All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? It was inevitable. We were going to have to try. We're going to play a bunch of robots today and see if we can make this work. And boy, there's a lot of new cards that are going to be pretty sweet in here. Starting with Nesting Bot, because it's already a robot. And it makes us another creature when it dies, so we love that. Novice Inspector can get us some clues, but it is an artifact that does work. We have Clockwork Percussionist, which has haste, which is important. We'll talk about this here in a second. Same thing with Ginger Brute. Having something that's unblockable could be very good. We do have Spring Leaf Drum, and since we're playing light on mana and very small costs, this could be very good in here. Chainsaw to get rid of something, obviously 3 damage, and it gets bigger. Between that and Improvised Arsenal, you can see how having stuff with haste or something that's unblockable could be very good, getting bigger for each artifact we control. And then we have Legion Extruder, another way to get rid of stuff and sacrifice things to get 3/3s. Ravenous Robots, because damn near everything in the list is our artifacts, so we're going to get a bunch of extra robots. Arabella, though, happens to also be an artifact, so kind of works with everything in the deck and can drain our opponent's life total. And Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. When it enters the battlefield, we get an additional 1/1, so we get a 2-for-1, which is nice. And then Chrome Dome just says all other artifact creatures we control get +1/+0, so it just makes all these bodies we have just worth a little bit more. And if we somehow have mana left over, we can copy stuff and then sacrifice and all that good stuff. So really fun things going on here. This is all about going full speed and we get there or we don't. You know what I mean? Not any surprises here. It's just a matter of, can we overrun our opponent? And yes, this deck is going to be susceptible to something like Star Cage or whatever that gets rid of stuff 2 or less, but that's just a risk you're taking here. But quick bit of business. If you're going to buy some cards, go check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. It's toamagic.com. Mostly because you can save 5% while you're shopping if you use my code DRAGON. That's DRAGN. Save some money, support the channel, you know the drill. All right. All that being said, let's go see if we can truly overrun our opponents with all these robots. Well, we generally want at least 2 mana. I don't think we can keep this since we can only play 1. If we even had more 1 mana things, I think we could keep it. But that's... Yeah, mulligan. All right, well, I guess this is where we are. Let's get rid of a Nesting Bot. I kind of want to keep Mechanized Cavalry, but because we at least get 2 guys. If they just kill our Ravenous Robot, we're losing some value, but that's okay. Not much we can do. Got a bad hand, got to make the most of it. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, you're just going about this a different way. Yes, I'm definitely blocking that. Our hand's already questionable. Alright. No attacks, actually. If they have another hasty thing, I think I do want to block here. Because we're going to be behind already. Can't block if they had an artifact into the battlefield. There must be a version of this already, because I've seen a couple of people playing it, running around. If we Chrome Dome, I think we do this first and just say, like, do you have a removal for this next turn? Because I don't know that I'll attack with this guy. I mean, you're not blocking there. That's a terrible trade for them. If there's removal, they're probably getting rid of Arabella here, and that's fine. If not, I mean, I guess we're okay with that. Okay, that's not the worst. That could have definitely been way worse. Yep. Might as well station. That's fun, but we're going here. We're going to try to start getting all the damage in. Alright, opponent goes down to 9. Though I do like playing the Foundry, the Warmaker Gunship. I think this is actually a fun card. We've played it in 2 different lists, I think. Arabella might be about to eat another one, though. Maybe? Maybe? Not taking damage from a land. Probably good here. Oh, they're just stationing? Station and nothing. Ooh, boy. Try to go for Ravenous Robots? Make a token? I think they're just waiting to get rid of Arabella, I think is what's going on here. Yeah, that makes sense. Not too mad at that. That makes a lot of sense here. Can I not tap this for... I wanted to tap this to give tokens haste. Why can I not? Oh, I guess it wouldn't matter. Never mind. All right. Okay. My opponent's at 4. Let's see what happens. Only difference there is I could have tapped this for the Chrome Dome for red, but I couldn't activate this anyway. It has summoning sickness. All right, think we're in good shape because they can block 2 big things and then take minimum of 5 here. Yeah, activating gunship while we're at 22 is fine. Yeah, we're just gonna play this and attack. No reason to get too crafty here. Yep. All right, cool. We are going first here. We're definitely going to keep it. I'm just trying to... I think we just percussionist, then next turn Springleaf Drum into robots. I think. Unless there's like a Llanowar Elf or something, I guess we have to get rid of. Oh, you are an interesting card, though. I think we still do this. Oh, dang it. I needed to play this first. I even said it and didn't do it. Oh, well, I deserve that. I guess it's all going to work out in the wash in the end anyway. Play this. Nope, that won't work. All right, let's go with this. Extruder. Yep. Oh, that's it? What bat? Like, come on. Like, what do you keep? What hand are you keeping that this was your whole game plan? And then if it's gone, you're just scooping to 4 power worth of creatures. Okay. Let's keep this. Ooh, almost hit mulligan. What was I doing? That hand wanted to drift for some reason. All right. Well, Arabella, let's see if it's your time to shine. Shared roots. Okay. Then we will play this for sure. I think we're just juicing up Arabella here. I guess it doesn't matter, really. Let's do this. Because Arabella's probably got a target on her as it is. And we'd rather just save the mana. Because next turn we could Novice Inspector, Arsenal, and then still put that over on another creature. Yep, that's what I thought. Arabella had a target on her already. Not a surprise. Let's get this down. Let's go Improvised Arsenal. Put that over here. And let's get in for a 9-ball. All right, Improvised Arsenal getting work done, I guess. All right, cool. I mean, credit so far. The deck's found different ways to win, which is cool, I guess. But yeah, that time we're just like, yeah, whatever. We got 2 arsenals. Just get in there. +4 is a lot, right? And even if something happened, the next turn we could at least play Percussionist, move 1 over, and still attack for, what would that be? 1, 2, 3. The token left over from that is 4, 5. So still would have been 6 damage, which is still worth it. Ooh, we don't have white mana, but I'm going to keep it. We can play 3 cards, and one of them's a removal spell. I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit here. All right, we got another playable card. Not necessarily a good card, but I would trade this for the opponent's elf. Deep Cavern Bat. No! Oh, we're going to get appropriately punished. Yep. That's what should happen. Oh, I should have known better. I should have known better. All right. Let me see. If we play this, we get more value out of the Chrome Dome next turn, right? So maybe that's the way we go. I'm going to play this just in case we draw white land. I mean, they get to know our hand. That's fine. But just in case, and we want, for some reason, we want to play the both of them, we can. Oh, they're reading our chainsaw. I don't know what that means. Like, I know this was a removal spell. Let me make sure what I have under here. Sort of what that felt like. But I've done that before, too, of like, I remember this gets rid of stuff. What's the other part of that? Okay, that was good. That was good. By not playing the Chrome Dome, we didn't lose extra value there, so that's good. Now, granted, they also know we have the Chrome Dome, so this turn probably still doesn't go great for us, but, you know, what are we going to do about it? Still can only do what we can do. All right. Cool. Very interesting that they got rid of a token. That feels like they aren't confident that they could get rid of stuff here either. So I'm going to put this on the thing that if it dies, we get value anyway. And just play this because it's a bonus artifact. And then attack. Probably not with Novice Inspector, huh? Yeah, probably just those. Started to get in there with the Inspector, and it's like, you know, I probably should have put that improvised weapon on the Inspector. That would have been smarter. Okay, that's fine. We'll get another clue. I'm a little concerned that the opponent's not doing much here. Like, we're getting set up. Yeah, alright. Attack. Leave back the Chrome Dome, I believe. Alright. Improvised weapon just makes everything so big. I'm not even going to pay to move it. I think I want to draw a card instead. Because whatever big thing they're going to do probably wrecks us here anyway. Nothing? Nobody big goofy sneak or anything? What's happening right now? Oh, are we going to get Smuggler surprised for something ugly? I mean, I could see that. Alright, let's try it, I guess. Attempt to attack? Oh yeah, something real bad's about to happen to us. Alright. Oh, that's all it was? Pfft, man, I thought it was going to be way worse than that. Like, don't get me wrong, that's still a good play for the opponent, but infinitely scarier options were on the table. Oh my god, like, there were options that were way scarier that were on the table. Ooh, another improvised weapon. I do like that. Alright. Pay the 2 life, because we can draw a card. Whew. They had so much mana, I was just like, what are we waiting to do? Alright, turncoats? Sure. Getting rid of the Chrome Dome sounds like a plan. See, there I would have gotten rid of a token. Because you're going to end up in a situation where you probably have to block. Funny as it is, almost not worth sacrificing because of the fact that we're taking a power off the battlefield. But for all we know, they have another Ronin's technique or whatever. Alright. I mean, if they do, they do. We can't do nothing about it. Alright, we get Chrome Dome back. Zookeeper. Alright, so they go to 7. We get a backup Arabella, so she gets juiced with one of these. Opponent's saying GG's. We are going to copy... Oh, has to be... Another target artifact. Oh, can't copy that guy. So it'd have to be an Arabella. Alright, well, just this guy then. And then everybody gets in there. Copying a Chrome Dome with a Chrome Dome's kind of gross, actually. Like, usually it says other creatures or something, but the fact that you can copy any artifact is kind of silly. And the other thing has haste as well. So you're just getting way more power by copying another Chrome Dome. Like, we just got an extra 5 power. Actually, more than that. Because you got a 3/3, so that's a brand new 3 power, plus pumped up 4 other things. So you got 9 power for 5 mana, right? Like, that seems like a lot. That's pretty good. We're not supposed to keep this. We're not supposed to keep this. And I know we're not. Ah, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, alright. I'm gonna mulligan. I couldn't bring myself to keep it. I almost did. I was about to say I'm gonna keep it, but I didn't have the stones. Alright. We'll put back 1 Chrome Dome. I didn't have it in me, y'all. I should have. It would have been fun, but I didn't have the stones. I wasn't brave enough. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. I guess we go ahead. Attack and play Arabella? Because I think Chrome Dome's worth more, generally speaking. And also isn't legendary. So if they have a removal spell, like, we'd rather not draw another Arabella and be stuck with 2 in hand. For obvious reasons. Ooh, Arabella was also a wall there. That's nice. Okay, so if we Chrome Dome, or we could play Springleaf Drum. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, do we just Chrome Dome and just say, like, you're forced to block here? They double block Arabella? Like, that doesn't seem right. Like, that seems objectively wrong, right? I don't even know what we're supposed to do here. I guess we just leave back 2 1/3s. And we try to set up something next turn. Because this isn't really a good attack here. If we get a land, next turn's lit. Because then we can just play Percussionist, Arsenal, put the Arsenal on the Percussionist, and we can start rocking. Double Fountain Port Bell. Okay. That's okay, deck. Sure, man. Like, I guess that's a thing. Sure. Yeah. Alright. We might as well at least set it up and threaten it, right? We're not going to get you in no matter what. We know that. If we double attack, we get a card off one of these. If we make them block Arabella, we drain them for 4. I think it's worth it. We trade Arabella for a creature here. I think now we're getting enough off of it that we also get to force how they want to block here. They can trade for 2 small ones. Okay, they didn't even want to. Alright, fair enough. That is a reasonable exchange. Ooh, and we got a chainsaw. That is a big draw there. If we're not going to draw land, getting us a sizable removal spell is real good here. Ooh, they have their own arsenal, though, and they have more artifacts. This could be a problem. Well, we're going to chainsaw. Get rid of you. I guess we just load up the arsenal, right? No point in really doing anything else here. And then go for it, I guess. I mean, they have some decisions to make. Yeah, that had to happen. All right, fair enough. All right, we limited the damage pretty well there. We get a 1/1, we get to grow our chainsaw, and then we can just equip the chainsaw to something next turn. All right. Yeah, that spare creature actually let us play the other Springleaf Drum. All right, that's 6. It's amazing how big Improvised Weapon could be, right? If they're just another one. Okay, cool. Ooh, you know what? You know what? We can still... There is a world here where we could still nesting bot into Chrome Domes, and that's probably okay. So I think we keep it. All right. This isn't a good hand by any stretch. We'd love to be able to play these, obviously, but kind of just taking a chance here. And they have weapons manufacturing. All right, so we are going to have to find red lands pretty quick. The good news is once we find one, we have 3. Well, not necessarily. We could find like the fast land, and that won't cut it, obviously. Oh, no. All right, we're going to go here. I mean, just do what we can. It's not great, but it's what we got. Though we have seen the blue-red version a lot, so it is kind of fun getting to play the red-white version. But I think here we needed either a land or a red mana on that turn to let this turn be a little more productive, and we did not get that. So we're kind of in a little bit of trouble here. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Though, no, even our removal is red, so that's not going to help us either. I was going to say, if we drew a removal spell to get rid of the robots, that would be helpful. But it probably won't do enough here. Yep, there's an arsenal for you. Yeah, we need a way to use red stuff next turn, or we're just going to be up against it too badly, I think. If I'm the opponent, I might just move the arsenal onto the 1/1 here. You're good just chunking 1/1s to me attacking, right? At least I would think so. Now they're counting their artifacts, though. Who knows what's up here? Or maybe they're really worried about the life totals, right? They go to 10, we have a way to get rid of the 1/1. Then they're in a rough blocking situation. Don't know. Yeah, not sure what the freezing's about. I'll have to check that after this round. All right, so they're equipping there. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Yeah, we were afraid of that. That was a worst case scenario type deal there. All right. I mean, that's all we can make sense of there. We didn't get the mana. All right. This could be the turn where things go badly, because if they get rid of a couple of our guys, I don't think we have a way out. Oh, yeah, they're going to have too many creatures now. Yep. That makes a lot of sense. And then we start sacking munitions. Here's a Krang. He sadly is an artifact, huh? Yep. And that's probably going to be all she wrote. We sadly don't have mana to fight this fight. And then we get a Springleaf Drum. Yeah, we just didn't get mana. Trying to think what we could do here. They are at 6, so we could force some blocks at least. Is there a world where maybe Arabella is enough? I mean, we could, like, Springleaf Drum, play Arabella, next turn get some dudes down. I mean, I guess we gotta try, right? I don't love it, but it's something. I mean, it's really just hoping they don't have a removal spell for Arabella here. That's kind of our whole game plan at this stage. Oh, it wouldn't even matter because Arabella is only going to hit... Oh, because everything's going to be a 3-pack. Because we have 2 Chrome Domes, actually, as funny as it is. But alright. I mean, I guess if we get hasty stuff with these two, like, I don't know. We're grasping at straws. If they have one solid turn here, we can't do anything anyway, so... We'll just see how it ends up. Oh yeah, they're going to be good. Because all they need to be able to play 2 things a turn here, and they're good. Unless maybe we have, like, exactly Chrome Dome, so their Krang can't even block. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yep, Improvised Flyer works. Man, we kept a bad hand and just got punished appropriately. Just trying to think if there's any way. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a Rotten Mouth Viper. Yeah, we're dead. Like, we were going to be dead anyway, so it didn't really matter. They had us. Yeah, that's a tough one. I feel like if we had had any extra red mana during that game, I think we win that one, but... We kind of just sat here stuck on 2 and couldn't do anything about it. Even if the Springleaf Drum would have showed up sooner. But we didn't, and we lost, and that's what should happen. Let's keep this. This hand is very solid. Yeah, here's the thing, though. Well, this is, and I have a theory on why you don't see a lot of what people would call quality, like, new player content. And the issue is that new players don't know what they're even searching for to begin with. You know what I mean? And nothing against them. It's not their fault. It's just, as a new player, you genuinely don't even know what you would be looking for. So you wouldn't know what to search for, what a good video is for you, or whatever. And the players that could use it the most, usually like the Pro Tour grinders and that type of player, they think they're already good enough and they're not going to watch those videos. Even though they probably should be watching those videos. So, a lot of times that content just doesn't reach the people it needs to. And I say that by, you know, just looking at... Literally, we have some of the top names in the world making Magic content right now, right? Yellow Hat, Seth Manfield, who just won another World Championship, whatever. But they don't hardly draw views on their videos. Which sounds crazy, but that's the world we live in. Alright. We're going to go attacking. Sure. Ooh, surprised I didn't block Ginger Brute. Sure. And then we're going to chainsaw. All right. I mean, that was a quality turn. I'm not mad at it. Man, you gotta love it when Leo has to block. We ain't mad about that at all. So, I think the plan here is gonna be put the chainsaw on Ginger Brutes. Then make Ginger Brute unblockable. Just double checking new cards. They do not have haste. Alright. Never know. Gotta do your spot checks. If we attack with everything... Well, they're going to go down to 6. They're going to block the nesting pot here. Just a matter of with what. I I think this is fine. I mean, are we attacking with this? Because then that blocks, they take 3. It's not even worth it, really. All right, sure. We would just lose a 2-1 and nothing good comes out of that. We did get to grow the chainsaw, though. Kaito. We are not afraid of a Kaito. That's good for us. Yep, that makes sense. Control the fight. Control the outcome. Ooh, that's also very good. All right, I'm into it. And then let's... I mean, might as well put them down. This is fun. Decision. Do you want to go to 4? Or do you want to lose Kaito? They're willing to lose Kaito. Fair enough. Oh, no, they didn't. They saved Kaito, went to 4. They blocked the other way. Oh, that was a surprise. Didn't think they were going to do that. Wonder what that means. I would assume they would have tried to protect 6 life since we have Arabella, but it could mean that they're also going to find a way to deal with Arabella here. And put us in the blender a little bit. What is this about? I mean... yeah, I guess we'll block with this. Nothing extra? Huh. Alright. Weird, but okay. I'm here for it. Drawing cards.
I've got you beat 6 different ways.
Turncoat probably removes Arabella, because that's the way you don't lose here. And prehistoric pet. All right. We found a land which is actually relevant here. And then we can attack with this. Just at the opponent. I mean, seems fine. Yep. And then in the turn, because we can still turn an artifact into a 3/3. Which is a real deal here. Splinter. Alright. They do have 4 ninjas. They could get to 5 here. You're attacking with a lot of things here. Alright. I mean, if you have the removal spell, you have it, I guess. Oh, they have something. Who did we make unblockable? Who did we give the unblockable to? Oh, I guess I can find out this way. All right, I guess I'm just blocking here. I don't know what happened there. I feel like I missed something. I can block this though, because we have the same power, so that's cool. Arabella comes back. We get a big chainsaw. They get a bunch of dudes. Right? They have to tap that.
You're not going anywhere.
Ooh. Do we have enough? Yeah. Put that here. Make this dude unblockable. Forgot that they gave everybody Death Touch, but I guess it didn't really matter. Alright, that worked out. Yeah, I don't think we should have won that one. I feel like I blocked incorrectly on 2 turns, and I think the opponent just kind of forgot what some of our stuff did. I mean, I also forgot that this gave all the other ninjas Death Touch, so I probably shouldn't have blocked as well. So there was a lot of bad stuff there in general, but I guess if we didn't, we would have lost anyway, because it would have went down to 2. So, I mean, to 0, so I don't know. It worked out, but I don't think we deserved that one. Some do both, yeah, but a lot of them really don't. A lot of them specialize in one or the other. We'll keep this. And there's nothing wrong with specializing in one type of content. It's actually smart. Oh, first time we've seen this today. When it leaves the battlefield, make a food. What are we gonna do here? I guess just play this. Yep, here comes a ninja. Because that's the only reason you're playing that. There's no other reason you're playing that card. It's obviously because a ninja's coming, right? Oh, a chainsaw. I wasn't thinking I wanted to do that, but now I kind of want to, so let's go for it. And then grow the chainsaw, and I just attack for one? I don't think they have any hasty stuff. I mean, I say that and I'll probably get wrecked by something, but if they do, they do. Next turn's pretty interesting because we can go robot. No, getting another land too doesn't hurt. So we can go robot into Springleaf Drum, tap robots to play. Because we're not blocking with that, so I'm fine tapping it. And then if we attack, they just block with their O2, so no value there. But we have a really, really big improvised arsenal next turn. And that's what we're excited about. Ooh, do we have... No, we don't have enough to play. We need one more mana to play Arsenal and the Chainsaw. That would be huge, though, if we can get an untapped land here. Alright. We're going to get a bunch of 1/1s. That's easily... The Ronin's technique has been the most popular sneak spell by a long shot today. Wait, what? They just conceded? I mean, I guess their pizza showed up and they had to go get it or something. I don't know. That's weird. I wonder... Now, to be fair to them, I have had situations where you're playing with new cards and they might have thought something had sneak and it didn't. Or it might be like another one of these where it has sneak for 5, but they thought it was 4, something like that. But yeah, that's a weird ending to that one. And we were about to have a really big turn too. Oh, because we already had the land in hand, so we could have went 1-2 to play this. Nah, we still would have been one short because we would have had 2 more. We could have still improvised, equipped, and drew a card though. Yeah. Oh well. We'll never know. We go first here. Yeah, we're going to keep it. Mostly because we can still play either of these, even if we play Air Temple tap. So I think we could still play Percussionist on 1, Ginger Brute on 2. Or if we get an untapped land, then a whole pile of stuff unlocks, right? Then we play Robot and can move into other things. Or maybe we play Arabella first. And then if we get a third land, since we already know we have it, especially if it's a basic, we'd be able to robot plus something and get more out of the Arabella when it attacks. So lots of options here depending on what our land draws are. Okay, that's not a basic, but it does unlock some things. Let's see if the opponent has a chainsaw, I guess. It's kind of what this turn is. Or I guess it could be anything that can get rid of Arabella. But let's see. That does not get rid of Arabella. All right, so we're rocking and rolling this turn. Can we get an untapped land? We cannot. Okay, so now it's just... Do we want to get rid of their creature, or do we want to go wide and get more damage in? I think this is a more damage situation. Since we are the aggressor currently, get as much out of it as we can. And we do get the life gain, which matters in a aggro on aggro fight. Now, if they play an artifact... Oh, it's a gunship. Okay. Yeah, that gets rid of Arabella. Would you still like to attack here? No, they declined our offer. What's the most we could do? Play this, can't do anything. Alright, this is the play here then. Attack for 3? I think I'm going to play this because worst case scenario, we play robots and draw a card next turn. Robots of their own. which I assumed was coming sooner or later. And they have an extruder of their own. Ugh. Not great. That is definitely bad for us. But they are at 8, so we have options. Ooh, okay. I was thinking I might save it and make a 3-3 here, but this is totally reasonable. All right, opponent's down to 2 cards, so maybe. I don't know if this is good enough. We'll find out. Oh, now they could gain life too? Oh, sick. Yep. Dang it. That hurts. We were so close. I guess we could draw a Chrome Dome or something here, though. Yep. They could have also turned an artifact into a 3-3, which we have to pay attention to, because that allows them to shoot something and still block. I think we want to save to draw a card, though. I don't even think we want to give the new token haste. Yeah, we're going to get 2 anyway. That's fine. I guess I could have used that for mana on the way out, but we'll have creatures here we can tap anyway. Alright, so if we attack, you block 1, 2, you take 2, 4, 5, and then we have to hope to not get beat up on the backswing. Alright, I'm down. I mean, we could also, if they block a token creature, we could also sacrifice that to turn it into a 3-3. Alright, I'm willing to do that here, actually. Tap you, because we're not blocking with you. Alright, opponent goes to 4. At some point, they're going to get whatever they want to sacrifice all those munitions tokens to, so... Oh my gosh, why nutrient block? Man, you know what? You can't draw them if they're not in the deck, though. Credit to the opponent. That's so savage. Alright, now their own Chrome Dome. Yep, this is where the wheels start falling off. We're at least at 21, so we have some wiggle room. Not a lot, though. Man, we need probably like a chainsaw or something. You ain't it. I don't know what we need, but it ain't you. I guess we're attacking, trading off some number of things here. It's going to make us sad, but probably worth it. All right. Let's see what happens. Sure. So everything blocking's going to die or trade on some matter. So do we want them to keep... We definitely want the 4-3 dead. I guess we're going to turn this 2-2 into something. Yeah, that's probably correct. Or 2-1 into a 3-3. Alright. Let's see what card we get off of the Percussionist. Okay. Not the worst. I mean, we're still behind here. And they're waiting on whatever they're waiting on for their munitions. But they could sacrifice one here and just get rid of our robots anyway. So whenever they're ready, they can blow up the robots. That's not really here nor there. Yep, as they should. I mean, I would at least start attacking with your flyer. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the play. Now we lose. Oh, it doesn't come in as a creature, though. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, we're still dead in like 2 turns, but... That's interesting. I would have assumed it was just going to be a creature, but it wasn't. Huh. Well, now we know a thing. Well, all we can really do here is look for a chainsaw that maybe helps us out. Yep, that's not going to do it. Yep, we are dead. Because now there's no outs, right? You just copy your dude, shoot us for 2. Yep, we can't do anything there. They drew better than we did. I don't know how much I would change about this deck, because it kind of mostly does what it wants to do. I would consider the idea of, like, munitions, or weapons manufacturing to make munitions. But we don't have that many ways to sacrifice stuff, so I don't think that's really where you want to go. Another chainsaw would probably be good. We did take advantage of Springleaf Drum a couple of times, so I'm not upset at it, and it does trigger our stuff that, you know, you play an artifact, get a thing. So I like that. Inspector is interesting because it does give us a way to draw cards, but I'm not sure it's the best thing when we're looking for artifact creatures to get a bonus from Chrome Dome or to get us a token off of the robots or whatever the case is. So I'd have to put some more thought into that and decide what I want that card to be. Other than that, I mean, the deck was pretty sweet. We didn't draw Fountain Port at any point, which would have been kind of cool. So that was a little bit disappointing. But outside of that, the deck did pretty much what we wanted. You know, we won a lot of games. I don't know, what were we, like 7-2 or 7-3 or something during all that? So can't really complain. And we lost one of the mirror matches and won one of the mirror matches. And we beat one of the Izzet versions of this. So in that regard, it's pretty solid. And it might just be because we had a fair amount of removal between the extruders and the chainsaws or whatever. But I could see an argument to be made as if you got rid of the Springleaf Drums, like just cut the 2 of those and play another extruder and another chainsaw. And then you just have more ways to get rid of stuff out of the way while you're still pecking at your opponent. And the extruder's just really good. Now, I don't want to underestimate the Springleaf Drum. This card can do some real work at times, and we saw that. But there's also other times it was just like, man, I wish this was anything other than just a thing to tap for mana, you know? So that's probably the way I would go. I'm less of a Springleaf Drum fan, less of a Springleaf Drum truther, if you will. And I would be more likely to play an extruder and a chainsaw, and then just give us more removal for bats, for badger mole cubs, for turtles in general, or especially, you know, if we don't have any removal on turn 1, you want to be able to get rid of the thing that they're probably going to sneak or whatever with, especially if you're on the play. That would be good. So for me, the final list would look like this. I think we would go full set of chainsaw, arsenal, intruder, or extruder. That's what I would do. I'm going to leave the version up with the Springleaf Drum because that's what we played. And there's some people like, the number of times people have commented like, you posted the wrong list. It's not what you played on the channel. It's like, did you get to the end of the video? Because that's where we do the updates and I give you the better version after we played the games. Because me giving you the bad version or the lesser version, or at least what I believe would be the lesser version, is actually not cool. I could just give you the better one, right? In this case, I don't know if the other version's outright better. Probably just depends on how comfortable you are with Springleaf Drum. But either way, this list is going to be available over on Moxfield if you want to give it a go. It's fun, uses new cards, and fairly affordable to build if you own some of these anyway from the other sets. But that's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.